This is All India Radio. Saoojh, Boojh. All India Radio in collaboration with Vigyan Prasar and National Innovation Foundation Ahmedabad presents Science Serial Saoojh Boojh, Episode 10, titled Where There Is a Will, There Is a Way.
Hey Gattu! Gattu! What are you thinking?
Nattu, Rajan said to innovate something new, which is much needed. Now there are a lot of things, but the mind doesn't work to create something new. I'm thinking to create...
Don't think. Your mind might not work. But Rajan is a journalist. He will have so many stories of new innovations.
Okay, Nattu, can he narrate such a story which will even inspire me to make something new and useful?
Yeah, Gattu. Let's go.
Where?
Rajan is in a village now. Let's go and talk to him.
Hey Nattu! Hey Gattu!
Oh, Ramaya! Come.
Where are you going?
Ramaya, our Gattu wants to invent something new.
Huh?
So I'm just taking him to meet Mr. Rajan.
Hey Gattu, have you lost your senses? Huh? Is there something new left to be invented? Particularly at the village level? Whatever new had to be invented has been done. It's useless making something new now.
No, Ramaya. Nattu was saying that Rajan knows many such people who keep inventing such new things. And I've even heard that some of them have been honored by the government.
Huh? Is it so?
Yes.
Then I am also coming with you guys. Let's see what new is being invented. But I think that in the village there is nothing new to be invented.
Oh, Ramaya, you can also join us and find out for yourself.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go.
Go.
Let's go.
Hey Nattu, Gattu, Ramaya. Hey you all three friends.
Sarpanji.
Where are you going today?
Hello, Sarpanch ji.
Actually,
We were coming to you.
Yeah.
Why? What do you need now? Fertilizers were sent to your fields yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah.
no, Sarpanji. It's not the problem.
Yeah.
We actually want you to meet your son, Mr. Rajan.
Ah.
Gattu wants to invent something new. But Ramaya says that nothing can be done. Everything has been done already.
Yes.
I'm here, Nattu, Gattu, and innovation's enemy, Ramaya.
Rajan?
Is new invention preventable by anyone? New innovations are always done by curious people who are out in search of solutions.
Rajan ji, what do they keep doing?
What pollution did you say, Rajan? Huh?
Ramaya, it's not pollution, it is innovation.
Oh.
That is, to make some improvements which would lead to the development of new products or make such advancement in technology which would make it easily affordable and usable.
Okay.
So there is a difference in innovation and evolution. Understand?
Yeah.
Innovations means to make some new changes which would be very useful. And invention means to make something completely new. Isn't it, Mr. Rajan?
Absolutely right, Nattu.
So Gattu,
Yes.
you want to innovate something new or invent something new.
Yes.
And Ramaya,
Yeah.
now and always something new keeps on being invented and also keeps being innovated.
Mr. Rajan, if you will say something on innovation, it will be very helpful for me and I will be able to make something useful for our from our limited resources.
Well, Rajan, only in terms of innovation in the villages. What innovations can be done, huh?
Ramaya, let me tell you, most innovations are in the villages only.
Really?
Okay. I'll tell you not one but two stories of innovation.
Wow, two stories.
Yes. Well, first of all, in Sulia Taluk of southern Canada's district of Karnataka, in the village Murulia, a school teacher used to live.
Rajan, you have told this story many times.
Gattu, You listen quietly.
Okay.
And yes, you carry on, Rajan.
Yes, Father, yes. So, this teacher is named Mr. Raghav Gowda and he's nearly 52 years of age.
Rajan, so what innovation did this teacher do?
Raghav Gowda did what many big companies couldn't do.
Huh?
He made a milking machine which could be run by hand.
Run by hand?
Rajan, a hand-run milking machine. What would have been its cost?
Oh, Brother Gattu, you have directly come to the cost. Eh? First, you have to know from where did he get the idea to make such an innovation and how he reached to his goal and what all Mr. Raghav Gowda had to go through.
Yes, Mr. Rajan, first of all, tell me from where did he get the idea of making this milking machine for cows?
Now it is right. So, Gattu, actually, Raghavji himself is a farmer.
Okay.
He observed that small farmers usually own only 2-3 cows.
Okay.
And to get their milk, they need to keep skilled cow herds, which is a costly affair. So, to obtain milk using hand is neither considered good for health, nor is advisable for hygiene in milk production.
Good thought by Raghavji. If the cattleman would produce clean milk, then only the kids will be healthy.
So Nattu, then Raghavji thought it was excellent alternative to use a milking machine, but the cost of the machine was too high and also the cost of electricity.
Yes, absolutely right, Rajan. In big dairy farms, electricity-run milking machine is possible. But in case of small farmers, it's very difficult, you know.
Exactly, Ramaya. Same was the thinking of Mr. Raghav Gowda, and so he started thinking of an affordable milking machine for the small farmers.
Okay.
Our Gattu also thinks, but he just keeps thinking.
What, Nattu?
But there is a difference. Raghav began working on it, not only thinking. He deeply studied about gutter spray pump.
Rajan, is it that pump with which we are spraying insecticides in our fields?
Yes, Ramaya. Insecticide spraying pump. Just looking at the functioning of the pump, Raghav Gowda thought of transforming this idea for using it on cows.
Okay.
He came up with the idea of using PVC teat cups and a plastic pipe on the gutter pump.
Then what happened?
Gattu, Raghav just redesigned his first machine and began to use it in his own farm.
Success at first.
No, Nattu, no. Teat cup had to be molded according to the size of the teat. And a vacuum was created by the pump, which would cause quite a pain to the cows. And to solve this problem, a vacuum container was adapted. And with this addition, milking could be done from 4 teats.
Rajan, to pump by hand would have been quite a tiring job, no?
Yes, Ramaya, yes, of course. But that was also solved.
Okay.
Raghavji developed a system that runs with legs.
Okay.
He fitted the vacuum pump on a 4-legged fabricated frame, which later was replaced by a 3-legged frame to provide stability.
So the designing was done.
Not so soon. Still many changes were done in the machine, and to measure vacuum level, a vacuum gauge was added to the machine.
Okay.
A stainless steel can, lid, and stainless steel junctions for the teat adapters were also introduced.
So after all of it, he must have finally designed the machine, no?
Ramaya, you are in a hurry, eh? No. Raghavji was continuing his experiments. He developed a system of alternate pulsing for each set of 2 teats, and by reducing stroke and diameter of vacuum pump, processing of milk became easier.
Oh, thing Gattu. It is not easy to become an innovator. To develop machine like this one could take 1 or 2 years to go.
Okay.
Isn't it, Mr. Rajan?
Nattu, not 1, 2, but it took him 4 years of hard work and 15 different designs.
Really?
And finally, he made a successful hand-run milking machine, which costs below 7,000 rupees.
Less than 7,000 rupees?
Yeah.
Amazing. Rajan, the farmers will be greatly benefited.
Absolutely. And Raghavji has developed a machine in which, with slight changes, we can also use it to milk buffaloes.
Huh?
Oh, good. Sarpanji, get 2-3 machines for our village also. Along with cows, even buffaloes can be milked using that machine.
Oh, yes, Nattu. Surrounding villages and farmers will tell you about the machine. Well, Rajan,
Yes, Prabhu.
the machine would be giving milk at a much faster rate?
Yes, Father, yes. Gaudaji's machine can obtain about 1.5 to 2 liters of milk per minute.
So Rajan, after making the milking machine, he must be relaxing to sit and earn, no?
Ramaya, can a curious mind ever sit quietly?
Huh?
Anyway, Gaudaji's total hard work is for serving the farmers and not for earning profits.
Oh,
So he continues to do innovation in the interest of the farmers. Very nice fellow.
Not continues, Gattu. He has been highly successful. In fact, Raghav had started innovating at the tender age of 10.
huh?
He developed a spray gun out of a bamboo and a noodle press, which was followed by a bamboo pump a couple of years later.
So talented since 10 years of age. Even at the age of 14, our Gattu could not clear his nose.
What is it?
Raghav Gowda has developed a sprayer which is only for about rupees 350. And with it is quite convenient to spray the betel nut trees. And other than this, he has also made a fodder cutter which is being sold at a cost of rupees 750.
Excellent.
Ramaya, Raghav Gowda also practices many alternative as well as resource-saving technologies as part of his daily life. Do you know, he uses solar energy for electricity consumption in his house. And besides that, he also uses organic technique for farming.
Okay.
He has not used any chemical fertilizer in his fields since the last 14 years, and he also does multi-crop farming.
It is correct. Our agriculture scientists were also saying that multi-crop mixed farming makes the soil more fertile and the use of organic fertilizers make the environment more safe.
Rajan, Mr. Raghav Gowda might be well respected by the people, and I think even the government might have awarded him.
Yes, Gattu, yes. You know, Raghavji has been honored by our village as well as neighboring villages. Dharwad-based University of Agricultural Sciences has honored him for his innovation in the Kisan Mela.
Good.
The Syndicate Bank also has given a certificate in appreciation for his innovation. And do you know, Raghav Gowda has already sold 170 milking machines, and he has received orders for 10 more machines. Wow! And other than this, Mr. Gowda is also involved in simple ways of beekeeping, gas-based water heater and automatic water dispenser for a cattle ranch.
Oh, nice innovation is also a nice way to increase employment.
Why, Ramaya? You were saying no new innovations is possible in the village. Why?
Brother, 1 or 2 exceptions are always there. After all, Raghav Gowda is a well-educated man. That is why he was able to do so many things.
Oh, Ramaya, even after knowing all these things, you still think you are correct? Huh?
Yes.
Ramaya. I'll tell you an innovation by a farmer who was poor and did not go to the school after 6th class. Then maybe you will get answers to your questions.
Rajan, only till 6th standard?
Yes, of course.
Who is that innovator, huh?
Okay. Talks about innovation would continue going, but let's have some tea and snacks first.
Okay, Sarpanch ji.
Yes.
That's
Come
a
on,
good
let's
idea.
have some tea.
Father, I'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Laddu is too good, huh?
Yeah.
You need one more?
No.
I don't know about him, but I won't mind.
One more cup of tea, you can have another serving.
Okay, so I think we should come to the topic where we left.
Yes, Rajan.
So I was talking about another innovator. So his name is N. Saktimenthan.
N. Saktimenthan, huh?
Correct. And Mr. Saktimenthan lives in Nanilam, a small town in Thiruvarur district of Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Do you know Mr. Saktimenthan is the son of a priest, and other than being a farmer, he is also an innovator, poet, and he also does prayers in the temple with his father.
How does Sakti Menthan sir do so many things?
He uses his brains also, unlike you. Just daydreaming.
Very bad.
Rajan, you were saying that Mr. Saktimenthan had left his studies in the middle, huh?
Yes, Ramaya, yes. Due to his financial conditions, Mr. Saktimenthan had to leave school after 6th standard.
Okay.
And he started doing prayers with his father in the temple. He started writing religious songs and songs on secularism.
Oh, he also writes songs?
Yes,
Amazing.
that too. Yes, but he does not write ordinary songs.
Then?
His songs are sung by many famous singers. Other than his poems, his stories are also broadcasted in Radio Ceylon, All India Radio and FM Radio.
Good.
India's former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has wrote a letter to Mr. Saktimenthan after being impressed by his poems.
Wow.
And Rajan, I think such people have treasure of knowledge.
Of course, of course.
But it's a bit sad he had to leave his studies in the middle. If the light of education would have been attached with such a talented person, he would have done many more things.
You are absolutely right, Sarpanch
Yes,
ji.
Father, yes. It is not matter to worry about this. Mr. Saktimenthan has enrolled for distance learning and is pursuing his further studies.
Yeah, that's great. That's
great.
great.
But Rajan, what innovation has he done?
Yeah, tell us that, no?
Gattu, Mr. Saktimenthan has made a machine which is run by hand and is used to supply water to the fields.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, it lifts water at a very high speed. This machine can easily be run with hand.
Lifting water with such force means water has to be pumped to distant places.
Yes, Nattu, yes. But first, it is important to understand how he got the idea of making such kind of a machine.
Yeah. I was just about to ask this.
Get to.
Well, once Mr. Saktimenthan was cultivating rice in an infertile land which belonged to the temple.
Okay.
To irrigate his crops, Mr. Saktimenthan had to either depend on rainwater or get water from the neighboring fields. It was a very tiresome job because he had a waste tire tube in which he used to every time fill water and bring it to irrigate his farm.
To get water in such infertile land, to cultivate rice, is a very tiresome job.
Of course, Ramaya. And not only this, more workers are required, which means increase in expenditure.
Then what did Mr. Sakti Menthan do?
That said, Gattu, Mr. Saktimenthan thought of making a handheld machine which could be used to bring water from the lakes, ponds or the water collected from rains or extra water deposited in a nearby cultivated field.
Okay, so the idea started here.
Yes, but it took time to convert this idea into reality. One day, Mr. Saktimenthan was washing dishes with water. Then he noticed that water was going in the opposite direction of still water. From here, he got the idea of making this machine with which water could be pulled from still water.
What an idea.
Sarpanch ji.
So, Rajan, how did this machine get ready?
Ramaya, Mr. Saktimenthan first used wooden planks and iron rods to make a propeller.
Okay.
But this experiment was not successful as the water used to come up and go back again.
Oh.
Mr. Sakti Menthan might have been deeply disappointed.
No, Gattu. A determined person is never disappointed.
Yeah, true.
He learns from his mistakes and then moves forward.
Correct, Father. This exactly happened with Mr. Saktimenthan. Any failed experiment encouraged him to keep trying. Then he started to think of an idea to modify it.
Okay.
Mr. Saktimenthan came to know that a blacksmith who lived near the temple was leaving the village. And Sakti Menthan convinced this man of leaving the blower for the research purposes.
Very smart, Rajan.
Blower, which a blacksmith presses and blows fast air to increase the fire.
Absolutely right, Nacho.
When the blacksmith is leaving the village, what would he do of his blower? It is good that our Mr. Sakti Menthan ji might have started working as a blacksmith. After all, he has to run his livelihood.
No, Gattu, no. No such thing happened. Mr. Sakti Menthan used this blower to create a vacuum for the water which was entering inside.
Oh.
This way he could get the solution of water that was returning back.
Okay. Then the machine was ready, no?
Not yet ready, Ramaya. Now there was a problem in operating the handle of the machine, for which Mr. Sakti Menthan used his cycle's chain and developed a system of sprocket. And after some changes, Mr. Sakti Menthan's machine was ready for taking water to long distances, and then his machine was complete.
Wow.
Chain.
Kattu, listen. Now don't think more about these things or else.
Okay.
The pump might not be made, but you could damage your cycle.
Nattu, I tell you, make fun of me as much as you wish. But when I will make something, then everybody will follow me.
Oh, yes. Only you are left for us to follow.
You too.
Please leave him alone. Please leave him alone. Gattu, don't listen to anyone.
Okay.
Only keep looking at your goal. Mr. Sakti Menthan was also laughed upon by his neighbors and other villagers.
See?
But he never bothered about their thoughts and worked to complete his goal.
Right.
Oh, right. Rajan, you are correct. But Mr. Shaktimenthan had his own ideas. But our Gattu does not have even borrowed ideas.
Rajan, Mr. Sakti Menthan might have took 4 to 5 years to complete his machine.
No, you are taking cue from my last innovator's story, isn't it? Ramaya, Mr. Sakti Menthan took 15 years to complete this machine.
Good Lord.
15 years.
5 versions of this machine were made, and after every time doing a few changes in them, a new machine was ready.
15 years! In such a long time! Our Gattu will lose his currently present senses also.
That's very bad.
Mr. Sakti
Gattu.
Menthan got recognition for his machine, and most importantly, his machine has been sent for patent. It means Mr. Sakti Menthan would have exclusive rights on his machine.
Wonderful. His own exclusive rights.
Correct. But Ramaya, Mr. Sakti Menthan's work has not stopped. In fact, many scientists are working with him and are trying to develop a machine which can be used using legs instead of hands, so that we can work for more time without getting tired.
Okay.
And you know, National Innovation Foundation has also awarded him for his work.
And one thing more, Rajan. A person who can convert his words to poems is a creative person.
Correct.
But he who would innovate such a thing is first time heard of.
Correct.
And Mr. Sakti Manthan and such great people who would think about the backward farmers of this country are great people.
Correct.
The machines made by such people are helping the poor farmers in contributing and making this country better and their life a little less tiresome.
Yes, you are right, Father, you are right.
Absolutely true, Rajan. Raghav Gowdaji's and Mr. Sakti Manthan's innovations has inspired me a lot. Oh, Ramya, bring your cycle and help me with the milking machine.
No, Gattu. Now I have to go to buy feed for the animals on my cycle. You do some other innovation. And Rajan, your talks have opened our eyes. Till there is curiosity, need for innovations will keep happening. It's only necessary to keep our minds open.
Correct.
Wow, Ramaya eyes have opened. This is a matter of happiness. Let's take his cycle and come. Come on.
You someone else to sponsor your innovations. I'm leaving.
Hey, you stop bothering him, okay? And now you go to scrap dealer Billu and collect your required items.
Okay, Sarvanji.
And listen, Gattu. Now whatever you have thought of, get working on it.
Okay,
study it properly, and even meet people who have done innovations.
Yes, Sarpanji.
And Kattu, stop scratching your head.
Okay.
You have lots of work to do now. Now get started and get going.
Okay, Sarpanji.
Yes, Sarpanji. He has to start with the cycle.
Nattu, he will never change.
Yeah, Father.
Saoojh Boojh. You are just listening to the 10th episode of this science serial, produced by All India Radio, Vigyan Prasar and National Innovation Foundation, Ahmedabad. Script and research was by Dr. Anurag Sharma. English translation was by Srinivas Oli. Coordinator, Subodh Mohanty, Dr. R. Gopichandran and T.V. Venkateshwaran. This episode was directed by Sudarshan Kumar. Presented by Dr. R. S. Yadav. Recording and editing by Naveen Kumar. Assisted by Yagdatta Mishra. And the participants were Yogendra Tikku, Ranjan Arneja, Manish Azad, Vishwas Kapoor and Rajesh Kamboj. Friends, please stay with us. We will be asking you 2 questions from this episode. The lucky winner will get free subscription of science magazine Avishkar, published by National Research Development Corporation for 1 year. Our first question is, beside innovating the milking machine, what by profession Raghav Gowda is? And our second question is, name the innovation of Shri Sakti Menthan. You can send your answers to this address, Science Serial Saoojh Boojh, All India Radio, Post Box number 71, Sansad Marg, New Delhi 110001. We will be here again with the next episode of this science serial Saoojh Boojh, based on grassroots innovators, same day, same time, next week. Till then, goodbye.